This is Win News.
Tonight, relief for families. A double murderer jailed for life. A feud over poker machines in the capital's north. And breast cancer screening quality assured following a warning from the ACCC. Good evening, I'm Danielle Post. The man convicted of the brutal Downer double murder will spend the rest of his life in jail. In sentencing, Scott Alexander McDougall's crime was described as frenzied and pitiless. The victims' families, who've been at every hearing, say the outcome is just because they too have been dealt a life sentence.
Hugging and holding hands, relief for family and friends. They've been waiting nearly 3 years for today.
I think was the most just and appropriate sentence that Justice Gray could have handed down, and my family and I are really grateful.
I feel her around us, so, I'm just glad we've got the results that we have today.
Justice Malcolm Gray handed Scott Alexander McDougall 2 life sentences for murdering Struan Bolus and Julie Tattersall, saying he gave in to a frenzied bloodlust and killed his friends in the most brutal way.
I believe he's extremely dangerous and that he is evil personified, and I really don't think he's remorseful.
McDougall was drinking at Struan's Downer house in September 2008 when he bludgeoned the pair with a meat cleaver. He then tried to burn down the home. Ms Tattersall's body showed no signs of a struggle. Justice Gray said it was a pitiless attack on her when she was entirely defenceless.
He always said how he adored Julie, and he still turned around and murdered her because she was a witness.
This picture was taken 3 days before Julie's horrific murder. The families say only now can they try to move on.
We'll never be the same. We've just got to try and live our life. Julie would want us to live life to the fullest.
Some people go their whole lives without having the kind of relationship that I had with my father. He was a wonderful parent, and I feel very lucky to have had him in my life for the short time that I did.
McDougall was under tight security during the sentencing. He had 5 correctional officers around him, and there were also 2 AFP officers within the courtroom and 2 outside. Under ACT laws, a life sentence means life. There's no parole period. After serving 10 years, though, McDougall can apply to the Attorney-General for a release licence. McDougall was also sentenced to 5 years jail for arson. ELLENA, MIDGLEY, Win News.